Hello everybody, Prince of the Bear here. It's the holidays at Universal Studios Orlando and Olive's Adventure.
So we're here to eat around the park and see what they have.
We're going to give you the holiday spirit, but to shove it down your throats.
Be sure to subscribe.
Right there. Bienvenido. Bienvenido.
Bienvenido.
Bakery.
On the other side.
I'm really bothered by this strawberry and cheese pop tart. I don't know whether to be intrigued or disgusted. Maybe I'll find out.
I was able to find a vegan Prosecco, and I would like to celebrate the holidays with a toast. So cheers to you and the holidays. May it be merry and bright, whomever you are with. Just make sure that it's a good time. Oh yeah. This is a dry sparkling wine. Very dry, but will probably pair well with my dessert. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5 Prosecco.
For this, I'm cheersing to Mariah Carey. I'm sure that somewhere out there, you're ready to impale somebody with a Christmas cane. And that's the only Christmas tree I'm here for. I would say sort of a dry, simmy sweet to it. Not bad. He's a little bit more sparkly though. Not sparkling enough. 3 out of 5 plus.
White Claw. There's no laws when you're at Universal drinking claws, but there actually are laws because you don't want to break the rules here. Tastes like your standard White Claw. Consistent, if anything. We did get to have some new surge flavors at IAPA. That was amazing. They had these ones there too. It's a claw. It's 2.5 out of 5 White Claws. It's whatever.
First we turn the tab, then we take the drink. I don't know why I turned the tab. It's a habit. I've been doing it for way too long. Maybe I'm afraid that Prince is going to roofie my drink. I would hope not. Good old black cherry. I'm ready for some flavor change. All these parks ever have is black cherry and mango. There are other White Claw flavors. You guys do know that, right? 2.5 out of 5 plus.
So we have the vegan butter brownie. It looks beautiful. I'm definitely not going to bite into it myself. I'm going to knife and fork it. Whoop. Got a nice like dry pastry here that would probably go really well with like a coffee or a tea. But I'm having it with Prosecco. It does have like a nice like coffee cake taste to it. Beautiful like cinnamon flavor. It's savory and sweet, which makes it like a beautifully balanced dessert. I think this is much better than any of the brownies they've ever offered in the past, and I really hope that they keep playing with different flavors at Universal. Their desserts are way better than any Disney dessert, seasonal dessert. Period. This is a 5 out of 5. You must come here and get this if you're coming here for the holiday seasons. We tried to get it at Today Cafe and they didn't have it, so you have to come to Crescent Moon Cafe.
Finally, we have a different style of cupcake. It's not, or sorry, brownie. It's not just the same brownie in different mold this year. The brownie is actually brown and not like that dark chocolate black. That is a way bigger piece than I wanted, but we're gonna go with it. No, we're not. That's better. Ooh. Almost like a cinnamon ginger snap style brownie. Nice flavor, nice and light, not too thick. I like that. More of that, please. That is vegan. 4 out of 5 plus. Now, when I said I was going to shove the Christmas spirit down your throat, I didn't mean literally, but I guess Universal is going for it. A nice Christmas tree ornament. There's some smudges on this one, but you get the idea. I've been to it expecting like Publix level sugar cookie. We got Winn Dixie. 2 out of 5. This is not a Christmas treat. This is abomination, but it was so abominable that I had to get it. Pop-Tarts. All sorts of flavors I'm willing to accept. Blueberry, we all know brown sugar is the best. I know you strawberry people are like weird with their frosting, but brown sugar is definitely the best. The s'mores are gross, but never in my life would I think strawberry and cheese with sprinkles. It's the princess move here. I've seen more filling in a Sesame Street puppet. And honestly, the flavor, as it is, not terrible as I expected, but the amount of filling in there is the real crime. For the flavor, I'm giving it a 3 out of 5 plus. For that filling, you're in a 1.5. That was terrible. There is actually cheese in there. It's just cheese lined, like Danish, but not filled. Very strange. If you have a mustache and you don't have a bow that big underneath it, you're not really Christmas.
Christmas. Hey, they finally shut it down. We don't know this is not the world's greatest theme park restaurant.
According to Theme Park Insider.
It's about time that Mythos recognize that they are not the world's greatest theme park restaurant.
We're lying to the people.
I mean, Fransisco does better than Mythos, in my opinion.
You're starting fights in the comments now, are you?
Just saying.
All right.
Just saying.
Universal, where's the dinosaur tree?
We're missing our dinosaur tree.
I wanted a tree with like dinosaurs with little hats. There's no tree.
Go look at last year's video and you'll see the cute dinosaur tree that we're missing.
We want our dinos.
Gotta find that dino.
I really feel like every single one of those skulls should have a Christmas hat. They don't go far enough here with Christmas.
They need more hats.
Why don't they have hats? I want the big Kong skull to have a hat too. Rock.
Or maybe some jingle balls.
Maybe, but a hat at the very least.
Mistletoe? Maybe some mistletoe.
In his mouth?
Yeah.
I guess that one.
Hanging mistletoe.
For any of our community with trypophobia, or was it trip? What's a T? It's a phobia.
That's like the bug house from Halloween Horror Nights. It was the same thing.
That's just real
But
rude.
I feel like the theming for this is a little not as good.
Planets.
It's not as good as, you know, like there should be some ETs, some phones, some things.
Here we have this same mac and cheese truck that has been here for like the last 3 or 4 events. It was here for Halloween Horror Nights. It was here for the Olympic Games. It was here for Mardi Gras. It's just the same menu. It's a Nashville hot chicken mac and cheese. You couldn't even attempt to lazy Christmas it. It's like you could have added green and red peppers and had Christmas Nashville mac and cheese or pork belly mac and cheese. Lazy. So many other things you can serve for Christmas. My mac and cheese.
Needless to say, we're not reviewing the stand.
No, I'm not eating mac and cheese. Plus, I didn't bring any magic pills, so I would die anyway.
All vegan. I looked it up beforehand. It's great. It's better than some of the other options we have because obviously I can't have eggnog and Spellbound isn't vegan. So it's Chardonnay or Shiner Bock. Those are your choices at this stand, vegans. Cheers. Okay, so it's hoppy, but it's got like this cranberry-esque to it that I'm kind of vibing with. I wouldn't drink a whole like 6-pack, but I might drink like 1 or 2 rather slowly. This is like a 3.5 out of 5 hops. It's joyful and triumphant.
I still maintain I was only joking, but literally holiday cheer down your throat. I promise you I didn't pre-plan this. I'd love to give you the festive can. Ale brewed with peaches and pecans, natural flavors, and caramel color. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I wish it was a bigger can. It's really my only complaint. 5 out of 5 plus. It's on the bare necessities list. So this is a magic pill drink. Well, I got no straw.
Did have a magic pill.
And it's deluxe eggnog.
Can you go get it?
You can see the separation. There's the eggnog. It's all liquor. Now, it's very weird. They have a fireball eggnog. I don't know who in their right mind will want that. I have a 4-year and then an 8-year. If it's not stirring it, it's probably a horrible idea. But I've already committed the mistake. Definitely tastes the rum. Whew. For now, I'm giving that 2.5 out of 5 claws until I stir it, and then I give another rating after that. They had absolutely no straws. Luckily, we remember the reusable silverware. Protect the environment. Avatar's coming out soon. Stir some of that rum in there because these drinks are not pre-mixed, and I really feel like they were trying to kill me. That looks more like eggnog. Whew. Now that is a drink. So much better.
I don't want to get stuck.
That's gonna bring it from a 2.5 to a 4. Definitely get the 8-year. Don't judge me.
We have the return of the VBLT. I'm happy that there's tempeh in it, and it kind of reminds me of my beloved tempeh Reuben from Halloween Horror Nights 30. May the melty vegan cheese be with you. That is beautiful. That is amazing. Nice little fire to it, but not too much fire. Nice smoky tempeh. I kind of wish there was a little bit more tempeh, but it's still really balanced. Beautiful sandwich. That's a 4.5 out of 5. Grilled cheeses. Universal knows how to make a good vegan grilled cheese. They have always hit it every single time. It's like my 3rd or 4th grilled cheese from Universal. All fire. 4.5 out of 5 grilled cheeses.
So here we have the VBLT, a turn of basically plant-based panini. They're very easy to make. Universal's cranking these things out like it's artwork. They definitely have like the Christmas color scheme, the greens and the reds all throughout the little pressed sandwich. With the peppers in there and the greens in there. It works for Christmas. I'm not gonna lie. Flavors just work. Too many peppers into something can be overpowering, but just letting that cheese sort of kick in, get a little heat from the cheese, and then the texture of the tempeh, that's good. I really wish they allowed for double orders of these things. Double order, I'd be full for the night. 4.5 out of 5 plus. Have the turkey dinner, which is basically a pressed turkey sandwich and a multi-grain cranberry bread with turkey. It just looks like turkey. I don't see any cheese or anything else. It's just turkey. Just dip in gravy. Like
French dip?
French dip. There we go. That is some thick gravy. I was not expecting that. I thought maybe a liquidy mess. It's got some thickness to it. Like making a stallion, but not as flavorful. It's a nice sandwich. I'm glad there's a gravy because I feel that without the gravy, it would be really dry. Not that the turkey is dry, but it's a lot of just like bread and thick chunks of turkey and nothing else to sort of like liven it up. I was expecting like some like cranberry sauce in here or something. Cranberry in the bread works, but it's just not as powerful a flavor as I was expecting. I give it 3 out of 5 claws.
Last but not least, we have this beautiful, huge Philly with portobello mushrooms, which is why I put it off because I'm not a mushroom person. We have this beautiful pepper jack. We have this secret sauce. I don't even know where to begin with this. They got onions and peppers and all the goodness. This is a meal in its own.
We only have one, as we don't have a dog sitter, we can't wait. Even though our dog is a family dog, everyone in the family, we still have a dog.
That's the face that made the Grinch proud.
It's really good, but I just don't like the texture of mushrooms, and it's very mushroomy. If you like mushrooms, you're gonna obsess over this. If you're not a mushroom person like I am, you're probably only gonna want the fries. I'm gonna give it a 2 out of 5 just because I don't like mushrooms. But I'm gonna steal some fries. Fries are top tier. This, not so much. If it was a different protein, I'd be all for it.
So if it was tempeh, would you like it more?
Oh yeah, if it was tempeh, or TVP, or chickpeas, or something else, I'd be 100% on board. But because it's mushrooms, I just can't. It's not, it's the texture.
Normally I would have something to say about universal portion sizes. But this baby is like the length of a Firehouse sub. Not Firehouse sub stuffed. And I'm talking about the sandwiches, you dirty people. That's a lot of stuff in a sandwich. Like this is a meal. This is a deal for what you're getting. As a vegan, if you walk away from this not full, you got other problems. Like maybe like a tapeworm or something, but this thing is massive. I can stand with the bread to be toasted. It's a loaf. Definitely like the seasoned pepper, the onions with the sauce is good, but I don't really get cheesesteak from it. It's just more like a sub with sauce on it. The pepper jack cheese is in there, but it's not really giving a whole lot with how strong the flavor of the mushrooms and the sauce are. It's still gonna fill you up though. It does taste good. It's just not cheesesteak to me. 3 out of 5 plus. I am glad they're offering a chicken Philly. I've never had a chicken Philly before. I've had lots of cheesesteaks, but I'm not really a steak person. Steak isn't gonna woo me to do anything. But this pile of meats, huge thing. Like, this is like a dinner for me, even for a bear. Like, this thing is stuffed full with chicken, peppers, a cheese sauce on it, a white cheddar cheese sauce. Odd choice, but I'll take it. The only rule with a cheesesteak is stick yourself with the pointy end. Chicken, peppers, white cheddar cheese sauce, just be more of it. This is the sauce with the cheese. That's all the cheese there is. There's no cheese on the bottom. And the bread is dry and not toasted. The bread is the weakest part of this sandwich. It has potential. And usually when we see sort of festivals or events at Universal, the first weekend are usually pretty rough. So I'm hoping this improves because this has potential to be like a one and done meal for the night at Universal. With that dry bread, it's hurting me though. It's like choking that thing down. 2.5 out of 5 plus.
Family holiday punch. Looks nice and red and jolly. The menu said a lot of pineapple in it, but I don't taste the pineapple. I taste the bitters, and I actually like it. It's a good dessert. Drink for the end of our night, I will give it a 4 out of 5 Santas.
Nice and festive. Probably more festive than the other drinks you've had tonight. Oh, that tastes like the holidays in a cup. Coffee in the back end. It just feel like a Christmas like toffee treat. Ooh, I want a whole bucket of this. 4.5 out of 5 plus.
So we have the Noel Nui Nui, and all it makes me want to do is say Melekaliki Maka. Yeah, it tastes like Hawaiian Christmas. It's not bad. I kind of like my drink a little bit more. I'll give it a 3 out of 5. Melekaliki Makas.
Rum, allspice, dipped in candy. I like it when candy's dipped in things. I don't like gumdrops though. In their dress. It's just me though. Ooh. Rummy, fruity, spicy. It really tastes the allspice. On the verge of being too much, but it strikes a nice balance. It's definitely a sip drink, not a gulp drink. I'm down with that. Chill by the fire, roast some chestnuts, watch some gremlins. I'm here for this. 4 to 5 plus. Well, that's been our holidays right here at Universal Studios Orlando.
All the treats.
We had a good time.
And eats.
Food options, you need to balance the stands more. Like
Why
2
is it only
trucks
3?
and a bar. 1 bar. I'm confused.
And then Crescent Moon at Iowa.
We want to know what you guys think. Do you think there's enough holiday offerings for Universal as big as it is? Let us know in the comments. If there's anything else you'd like us to come back here and do, that's going to be a place to find us. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this. And
we have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we'll see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe and like this video. And if you don't comment, Bear's going to eat himself into the Universal Globe and never come back.
You heard the girl.
Bienvenido. Bienvenido. Bienvenido.